Hey everybody, welcome in to episode 5 of Socal on a Budget, a show designed to get families out of the house so that they can have fun and do it for little or no money, or how we like to say it, dough. Now we're going on another road trip. We're going to spend the 4th of July out at the little historic town of Fillmore for food, fun, and cars. And as always, you're welcome to come along. So let's go and explore Fillmore together. Alright, we have arrived in Fillmore, so let's show you what's here as we start to walk down Main Street. Now Fillmore is such a charming town. It's over 100 years old. I think it's about 128 years old, and I will show you some of the old buildings that are here. So let's go down Main Street. We're going to walk out into Main Street, but I wanted to show you some of the old buildings and the theater.
That's it? Nicole,
The Central Station Bar and Grill always seems to be the center of activity here in Fillmore on the 4th of July. Take a look at the great old market that's right next door. Some of the other buildings. Let's take a look at the motor. Nice small block with the blower. Now I've always been a fan of the gasser look, especially a 55 Chevy. This would have to be on my lotto list, and I'll explain to you what that means. You know, a lot of people have a bucket list of things that they would do before they pass away. Well, I have a lotto list. That means things I would buy if I won the lottery. And this would be one of them. 55 Chevy gasser. Great old Texaco station. Let's take a look at the driver of this car. Does anyone want to go for a ride? Now here's something unique I just spotted. Chevy COE. Was talking to the guy. It's on a Dodge 3500 chassis with the Cummins 6-speed T in it. That's neat. It's different. I like things that are different.
I got a few more umbrellas, ladies or gentlemen. Hey, it doesn't have to be a lady to get an umbrella. If you want to stay out of the sun, I got a few of these umbrellas, the kind that I have hanging on my canopy right here. Those are the Asian style umbrellas. They're made out of...
Now this is another thing you can do when you come up and visit Fillmore, is go inside some of the antique shops like this one. And just in a little bit we're going to go into another one that I visit all the time. It's actually a house turned into an antique store. You'll like it. Now here's something else you can do while you're here. We're going to go inside the Railroad Visitor Center, which used to be the old fire department. And they got some historical pictures and stuff about the town. Let's go inside and check it out. Look at Main Street in 1890. Quite different than it is now, but you can still see how this place is historical. Now here's another car I have to add on to the lotto list. Shelby Mustang. Now here's something else you can do here. They have a winery and you can go inside and get some samples. They do charge for the samples, but let's go inside and I'll show you what it looks like. Now this is something else you can do when you're here. You can take a train ride. They go to the next town, which is Santa Paula. They do charge for the train, and you can look on the Fillmore and Western website to find out the current prices. Here's the information that you'll need about the train.
No, I gave it to my brother and this lady fell in love with him and we got it from home now.
This is what they use to turn the trains around. Well, here's another thing you can do. They have the train store, and we're gonna go walk inside just a minute. This is just a little bit inside.
Different parts of trains and buses, but cast iron. Those are collectors. The cast iron ones.
Now we're about to go into one of the antique stores that I like. It's actually a house that they converted, and it's right here. So let's go inside and take a look.
Smile! Smile, everybody! Gonna be on YouTube soon.
Yay! Take a look at what my daughter found.
It's like a little salt and pepper shaker, but they're like little people riding an elephant, and it even has a top hat. How cool is that?
Cute.
Very cute. I like it.
Now when you come here, you always got to go in the backyard. They have stuff here. It's pretty cool. But I just like the old vintage feel about this place. Like, look at the old building with the corrugated steel, rusty corrugated. This is definitely a highlight when you come here. You definitely have to stop in. And it's right across the street from the City Hall, right in the main part of town. This is just some more of the cool stuff that they have here. Now they also have tons of fireworks stands around that you could buy the Safe and Sane fireworks. Well, what did you think of Fillmore? Did you enjoy it? Did you like the antiques? I highly recommend that you come out here. Now the town has an annual party every 4th of July. There's a lot of fun to have. My son actually loves coming out here, and he actually looks forward to it and tells me every year. So for Socal on a Budget, I'm Phil and this is Danny. We're going to sign out and reminding you to ride the wind and let it guide you on your adventures. And during the summer, if your AC's broke, then use the system that always works the best, 2W65, which means 2 windows down at 65 miles an hour. Goodbye, everybody.